come in.
Hi, pal.
Hey.
Hi.
All right. Beautiful to see you both. Thank you.
You too. We wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas on this beautiful, snowy Christmas Eve morning.
It is a snowy morning, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Hey, you look good.
Well, I'm feeling good. You look dynamite. You look gorgeous. This is a thrill for me that you came by.
Well, thank you. We didn't want to stay away this long, you know. It's just that we've both been so busy with our new jobs.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah? Well,
listen to this. We're both working for the same outfit.
hey, all right. So you can be together at night, together in the daytime. It's a beautiful thing, right?
It's wonderful.
Yes.
There's nothing like it. Hey,
Nothing like
we
it.
brung you something.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No,
Didn't we?
you didn't do this. Presents, this is...
You got it. Open it.
Man.
Yeah, open Luke's first.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey. Yes. Thank you very much. This is a complete stereo unit and alarm clock, right?
It ain't much, but I thought it was about time you learned to write.
Well, you're talking to somebody who's going to have a lot of time to do it, so...
Well, maybe you ought to write a book. That's what I'm thinking. Write a book your whole life. Probably make a lot of money.
It's a very beautiful thing. Thank you very much.
Here, why don't you open mine?
Oh, and this is the cassettes and records to go with the tape unit. Ah, cookies out of sight. I can always dig
just
this.
for you.
Yeah,
For the
she
hungriest
knows.
guy in town.
Yeah,
And please, everybody, you
I
got to
love
do
it.
this. Celebrate the...
And for me.
Yes.
knows what a
the
chill
hungriest
house
girl I ever saw in my
That's
entire
right,
life.
isn't she? All
You
summer.
remember?
Gotta eat. Drive me crazy.
All summer long, she was the one.
That's right.
Yes,
Hey,
and you always tease me about it, too.
yeah.
Always going
Do you
to.
remember the dinners at the Whitaker?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Out of sight. Listen. Speaking of which, this is, I got this in the mail.
What is it?
Oh, it's pretty. To wish you a warm and blessed Christmas. May the spirit of Christmas be a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your pathway through life. Your Beecher's Corners family. Whit and Agnes Whitaker. Oh,
Whitaker's. Whew.
Hutch. God bless that family. They were so good to us.
This really touches me, man.
Yeah, well, I could only read it once myself.
Well, look. Forget it. You got to write down here in black and white. Don't ever say again you've got no family, because there they are.
Hey, you know, whenever I get down, all I got to do is think about you two, and it makes me believe that there is such a thing as true love, you know? It's a real McCoy. It's beautiful, and I thank you for that. Listen, you want to know what else happened? These guys, they got my guitar from the sheriff's department down there at Beecher's Corners, and they sent it to me. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Anyway, Monica Quartermain must have gotten wind of it, because she came and asked me if I'd play for the children, you know.
Oh, the Christmas party. Oh.
Yeah.
The Christmas... Do it, man. Do it.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait and see if she can get the permission, you know, from whoever the powers that be.
Making spirits rise, what fun it is to ride and sing away. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
That's nice, isn't it?
It's just wonderful. I wish I could just stand here and listen. I gotta get to work.
Well, you don't have any messages.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you for the hot chocolate.
You're most welcome.
Ray?
Yes, honey.
Need to talk to you about Hutch.
What's wrong?
Well, it's nothing medically wrong. It's just I need your advice. Could we get together?
Sure, I'll be in the cardiac with you.
You can't go to the cafeteria because it's still not open.
Look, Ray, I'll check with you later, okay?
Fine.
And
Forget it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Amy. It's okay. Oh, listen, would you... Are you gonna stay here for a couple more minutes? I have to get this up to Jesse. Okay? Thank you.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Fine, thanks. We just went up and visited Hutch, and now we gotta get back to work.
Oh, look, will I see you at the children's party tomorrow?
Of course.
Good.
What about Christmas Day?
I'm gonna be at the house, okay?
Good. I'm glad.
All right. Look, I gotta run. See you. Luke? Yeah.
Hi. Amy, like she'd been crying.
I know, and I'm sorry about it. There's nothing I can do now. And don't worry, I won't say anything about you-know-what.
Ah,
You
come
know.
on. Alex, are we late?
Well, Laura isn't. I told her she didn't have to come in early, but I did expect you in a bit sooner.
Really? All right, we had a couple of presents to drop off at the hospital. I'm going to my office, Alex, and I have a very important phone call to make, and then I want to talk to you.
Laura, I can't seem to find the Bradford file.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Did you enjoy my welcome to Port Charles party last night?
Yes, I did. I'm just sorry that you had so much trouble.
Well, at least the thief didn't get anything.
Well, I would be really scared if I had so many valuable things in the house.
Well, I'm putting everything in a more secure place.
It's odd. I couldn't have misfiled it.
I'm glad to see that Luke got you home safely last night.
Look, Miss Quartermain, perhaps we should clear the air.
About what?
About a number of things. Luke and I explained at the party why we came together.
Well, I really don't know why you feel you have to explain yourself, Laura. I mean, I think it's perfectly natural that you would want to take advantage of Luke's chauffeur service, since you both just suddenly discovered that you live in the same apartment building.
It was sudden. We only found out about it early yesterday evening.
Oh, yes. All that battling over Luke's loud music and your noisy water pipes.
That's all true. We'd been complaining to the manager about each other without either one of us knowing who the other tenant was.
Laura, why on earth are you telling me about your personal business? I could care less what Luke Spencer does with his private time.
Don't you have that file in your office? I seem to remember your mentioning something about it yesterday.
Oh, yes. I left it there last night before I left, so it'd be handy for me this morning. I'm sorry about that. Really, I am.
It's all right.
Oh, boy. Oh, great, Spencer. Perfect. Put it somewhere we'll never lose it. There it is.
Luke, why didn't you get here earlier?
Sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I'll tell you to shut up if I want to. Now, look here, Alex. Something ain't right here, and I know it ain't right. Now, I've been going around all morning trying to check out this domestic employment agency that you hired for your party without Laura knowing what I was doing.
I think I may just have to buy her a car.
I want you to be quiet now. I tried to call them on the phone because of this Christmas thing. They're closed, right? I went by there. They're closed, but they left this number on the door. It's an emergency number, and this is an emergency. Now, I want you to be quiet and listen very carefully. We're going to get to the bottom of this thing.
Do my best.
Don't say a word. Yeah, right. Oh, hold. Right, they put me on hold. Great, perfect. Yes, finally, yes. I'm calling for the Quartermain family. We hired some servants and a butler from your employment agency for a party that we had. Now, your butler turns out to be a thief. You understand? Thief! I want to know what his references are. What? When did that happen? The butler called himself. Yes, we had the party. Listen, hold on now. Did the butler have an English accent? Right. Okay, I got it covered now, thank you. Never mind.
What is it?
So you say that guy was, one of the Cassadine men, huh? Are you positive of that?
Absolutely. He's been working for the Cassadines for years. I would know that face anywhere.
Well, Alex, these Cassadines turn out to be a lot more clever than, I thought, huh? Turns out, somebody calling himself a Quartermain butler with an English accent, can you dig it, called the employment agency and told them that the party was off.
Oh, and then the Cassadines took over and supplied us with their own domestic help, right?
Exactly, which gives them all the time in the world to search for these papers, boundary papers.
Until I caught that Englishman in the basement.
Right. Now look, Alex, I'm beginning not to trust you at all, darling. This is much too much intrigue for a bunch of papers.
Oh, and a bucket of snow.
Boy, are you covered.
It's the prettiest bunch of big flakes you've ever seen in your life.
Wonderful. You have tons of packages.
Woo! Yeah, those are the kids up in the children's ward.
Well, do you want them given out at the party tomorrow?
Absolutely. Ann will be there to help. You'll be there to help me.
You better believe I'll be there. I'll be here.
Jingle bells, guess what? I just saw it snowing outside.
I know.
Just a little something I had laid on for the holidays.
Oh, Joe Kelly, you're so clever.
I am, aren't I? And brilliant and charming and, oh, not to mention absolutely...
Modest.
True.
Are these presents for the kids?
Courtesy of Joe.
And a few people that I hit up for donations here and there.
Oh, Joe, you're fantastic.
I am, aren't I? Aren't I fantastic?
Oh,
Ann?
yeah, you're wonderful. You are wonderful, Joe, wonderful.
My goodness, they sent me down to see if there were things for the kids, but I don't know. We're going to need a laundry cart for
No.
Everybody's
Oh, where?
bringing
It will melt.
Joe, you are wonderful. I really want to thank you for calming me down earlier. I shouldn't let Amy's gossip upset me like that.
Just for that, you get a kiss.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Can I be next?
Oh, you can be first, last, and always.
Excuse me. Oh, boy.
Wait, how do you rate all this?
I don't know. Maybe it's just charm, wit, talent.
Nothing in particular. I see. Well, I hate to break up this beautiful relationship.
Oh, well. Business before pleasure, Bobby.
I'll try to survive, Mr. Kelly.
We'll be at Pop's tonight. Come on, Kelly, get out.
I think that a children's party is going to be very good for Hutch.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I would tend to agree. I think it would be good therapy for him to entertain the kids.
I don't see any safety factor involved. I mean, he has a guard right next to him every moment.
I don't think he would even consider trying to make a break. He's resigned to his fate.
I've seen a change in him lately.
How so?
Well, I mean, he still puts on a front, but there seems to be something that's, different about him. I know both you and I have had reservations about him, but good heavens, he must have some shred of decency about him, or, well, Laura and Luke wouldn't feel the way they do.
As I know, they saw him today. Well, I better get back to the hospital. I will check with Steve, but I think your kid is okay.
What are you doing? I mean, where are you going to be Christmas morning?
Leslie invited me over.
Oh, well, does that mean that there is a reconciliation in the
Monica,
work?
please, I don't think that's
Does it
anything
really?
that... We happen to share a daughter.
And you won't let me forget that we don't share a son. Hello.
Hello.
Joe?
Rick.
Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Discussing your patients.
Yes, Monica was asking me whether I felt Hutch should entertain the kids, and she wanted me to ask Steve if I could get his permission. Yeah, apparently he sings and plays guitar. Well, you'll excuse me, please. You'll get to see each other. Yeah, right.
I hope you don't have to leave as well, Monica. I want you to be in on this.
Well, I can't stay long. What, in on what?
Hang on for a sec. Look, we'll order a little later, all right?
Just send up a flare.
Okay.
What?
I was talking to Joe about hiring a security guard to patrol the house at night. I don't really buy that story about the English butler being interested in Alex's art treasures.
He's also asked me to put out some feelers about the man. I didn't get a look at him that night, so maybe you two could describe him to me.
Alex, the point is, darling, I'm going to need a lot more information if I'm ever going to find this Cassidines. I mean, a couple of Afghan dogs and an English butler just ain't making it, you understand?
I agree with you completely.
And another thing, a really important point here, Alex. I didn't tell Laura because I didn't want her to be upset, but we have been followed all day today.
You think it could be someone from Frank Smith's organization?
Come in.
There's a call from South Africa.
Oh, I'll take it in my office. Thank you, dear.
Laura? About this moving out thing.
Did the boss lady insist that you move?
No, she did not. And what I wanted to tell you is that I'm not going to move out. Certainly not during the holidays. However, since I heard all those carolers and everything today, you know, Silent Night and all that stuff, I'm really feeling the Christmas spirit. So I'm not going to force you to move out either.
Oh, you're too kind.
I know. Well, just call it a little Christmas present from me to you. Laura, Lucy Johnson, Simone, Weber Baldwin, receptionist, neighbor lady, etc. God rest you merry gentlemen, let nothing be this. Oh, man.